main thing is to protect kids, right? So we're just trying to make sure if she's okay and where she could be.
The girl that's in the house was reported missing. Yes.
Most of the danger we warn the kids about wears a stranger's face. This case is a reminder that sometimes it doesn't. It begins with a screen, a few friendly messages, and a ride a child should never have been able to take alone.
It's been really, 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 really quiet. Like there was tons of action going on.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him. I was wondering maybe last night if you saw.
I wasn't out here at all, and I haven't seen a second person. There was a guy there.
Yes. 1 Edward 11, 1074.
On her bike with her little.
Okay.
She follows stuff, and she comes in the middle of the night, and all that crap.
Did you see what way he went on his bike? That way?
Yeah, just him on his bike with his back tap.
What was he wearing?
I didn't notice. Shorts, baseball cap.
What was David wearing again? Shorts and a hat?
Yeah.
Okay. Black shorts and a hat?
I don't know what color.
Oh.
Just he had on shorts and a shirt and a hat.
Okay. What color was his bike, do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't notice.
For
But I
William
didn't see
14,
anybody
1074.
this morning. And no brouhaha, you know, we're so tuned into that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your time. You enjoy the rest of your morning. Do you happen to know if David's home?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Just here, but then I've been hit. This is my brother's truck. He's been at a halfway house for a few weeks now.
2 weeks? This is your car?
This is my mom's car.
That's your mom's car? All right. Yeah.
I just talked to him about my son's football.
Okay. So he's home?
I think he is, yeah. Well, he was on a bicycle.
Yeah, but he went in, and his mom's car's there.
I didn't see the bicycle though.
Oh. Where do you put the bike at?
It was right over here.
How you doing? Hey, what's going on, man?
Not too much. They just said to me that you were looking for me. So.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What no one says out loud here is how she ended up at this house. According to investigators, the two had never met in person. They connected on Snapchat, and he arranged a rideshare to carry her across town. By the time the officers were standing in his doorway, she had already been reported missing for more than a day.
Are you David? Hey,
Yeah.
David. So I'm Detective Robles. I think I worked with you on a case with like a stolen vehicle or
Yes.
something like
Okay.
that. Yeah. So
This vehicle.
yeah. So we're just, our main thing is to protect kids, right? So we're just trying to make sure if she's okay and where
Absolutely,
she could
yeah.
be. So the theory is that she might be here. So I'm sure you're getting annoyed with us.
No, I'm not
you know,
getting annoyed at
continue
all.
to
Actually, I'm
knock on your
very
door.
actually concerned because that's a serious accusation.
Look, I know you're a nice guy. We've had great conversations. Can you just let us look in your home? We're only looking for her just so that way we can cross our dot and T's and say, you know what, she's not here. We can move on to the next resource. Is that okay?
Honestly, without a warrant, though, I mean, I've got so many things that tell me, like, my father has always told me, and I stick to it. I mean, and on this last case I was with, I was told, don't speak, stay silent. Like, when shit gets really out of control, shut up. So I'm just gonna shut up.
We're not looking for anything other than the girl. So
Okay, I mean, I'll look in there with my mom. I mean, but I don't want to allow the police in my home now.
okay.
No,
Well then we're gonna have to go the warrant route.
okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
If you feel comfortable with one of us going there, and
can come
she
with
might
me,
feel
that's
better
fine.
with a female,
That's fine.
You know,
yeah.
she might be going.
No, I don't.
Okay.
But,
Can one of
when
you
I went
guys
in there-
come with me?
yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No problem.
Where is your room?
Go in, lock, and first side.
I'm gonna get a rare perimeter.
Hey, can we get one of you guys in here too?
One of us?
Yeah, if you want to.
You go ahead and head in there with him.
All right.
And I'll stay out here with this stuff.
And you said it's to the left? It's to the left?
All the way to the back corner.
Yeah, no, there's no dogs or nothing like that.
You got a flashlight?
I'm not.
Can we bring you over here though? This side of the building? Yeah, please. It's here.
But why? Why is there so much going on?
Cause you got some girl that went missing.
Yeah. Trying
Luckily, unlike it was portrayed.
So the
When I heard it, like, because as soon as I walk
So
up,
there was a girl missing.
Spanish. This girl was.
The girl that's in the house was reported missing. Yes.
Alright. So, what, can you just tell me what happened? You're not in any trouble, okay? I just want to make sure that you're safe and he didn't do anything to harm you, okay? He scooped you up. What do you mean? So you've been here since Saturday and you've been wanting to leave. You don't have a phone on you or anything? Okay. Did you hear us come at all? Like any of the police come at all? Have you been sleeping this whole time? Has he done anything to you? Okay. Can you just kind of tell me a little bit about what happened? I'm sorry, what's that? Okay. And what happened? Okay. Alright, is it the same clothes that you're wearing right now? No, you're wearing different clothes? Okay. Do you know what day it is today? Okay. Did you leave home because you were mad at mom and dad? You just went for a walk, that's it? Have you ever seen him before? The guy? Do you know his name? Alright. I want to get you to the hospital, okay? Only just because I want to make sure that you're okay, and I want to make sure that, first I'm going to call your mom and your dad and give them to you, okay? And then once we're at the hospital, I'll explain with your mom and dad what's going to happen from here. You are not in any trouble whatsoever, okay? I just want to make sure that he doesn't do this again to anybody else, and I want to make sure that he also doesn't just do this to you. Okay? So let me get with your mom and dad, and then we're gonna take you to the hospital. Thank you. Do you need anything right now? You need water? I have some water bottles in my car, so I gotta go and get them. This is, again, my name is Z if you need anything. Alright, and then my partner is Joe, and then this is Caitlin, okay? She's really sweet, so if you need anything, she's gonna hang out with you. I'm gonna go get you some water, and then I'm gonna make a phone call, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Did he tell you the rundown?
Just that we're taken to the hospital.
Okay, perfect. You got some water with you? Alright, so you're gonna just ride with Caitlin to the hospital, okay? And then mom and dad will be there. Alright, and I'll be there too, okay? Can you guys notify PR that it's gonna also be a SAC thing too, please?
Okay. So when we get to the hospital, are we setting her up, like, checking in with them and everything?
Yeah, she's gonna be, you could tell them to run down.
Okay.
How long have you been living here?
5 years.
5 years?
And I know that that's just hearsay, but it's like what really sucks. Like that's why I said when they were sitting there waiting before you guys even got here. They were sitting right there like that. I mean, that's a setup.
Who's their voices?
Oh, I know them. I've been their neighbor for 5 years. You got Matt, you got Jesse, and you got their kid. There's the blonde one. There's the brunette one. And then there's a third one and a fourth one that I don't associate with. But those are the ones that are always goofing around back here trying to mess with me at night and shit. Like the gentleman said, where it's like we obviously know something. The thing is now we've had 2 officers and 2 detectives. So 4 different people that I've been speaking with. And I explained to the one officer, I explained to him that I'm constantly being harassed by these people over here. A large group. He has motorcycle parties over there. You know, they're part of some sisterhood or brotherhood of outlaws, which Nikki that used to live here is an old lady or some outlaw, right? I don't know what the deal is, but I've had people constantly harassing me back here to the point that I literally clean my fence line so I can literally take a flashlight and go like this and see that there's nobody back there fucking around. Now they look around in this bush and they're constantly messing with me. So I don't know. This is feeling a lot like a railroad setup. Like this is feeling very weird.
Well, I'm gonna leave you with this before I go talk to them. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
And I do feel I'm being kind of set up in the railroad.
Well, let me leave you with this one. You're not in handcuffs.
Yeah, I know,
right?
but let's just.
We're just talking right now, trying to sort this whole thing out.
Yes.
19. She's safe. If she's like we said, she's over here. She's saying she's 19. She looks older. She's in your house. Okay, whatever. If we find out that she's 14, but she presented to you as 19, right? I'm gonna go talk to him over there, and then we'll get sorted out. All right?
And here's the explanation finally, that she had told him she was 19. But under the law, that line changes nothing. She's actually 14. A child that age cannot consent, regardless of what she said or what an adult chose to believe. Which means every calm, cooperative answer he gave at that door was never cooperation at all.
Hey, we, yes, we're calling, you're working?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right, we're gonna do bystanders here in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
This is nice in my right pocket.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate that.
Yep. No guns or anything?
No.
Bombs?
No.
Weapons of mass destruction?
No.
I'm gonna go over to my patrol car. I'm gonna pat you down, all right?
If I could clap, I would clap for Bat and Jesse. I'd clap for them over there. They did a good job. You guys wanted me out of here. That is my defense too. Is that absolutely?
All right, spread your feet apart. All right, lean a little bit forward at the waist. Just belt on you.
Yeah, just a belt, sir. All right. I'm not trying to cause
Just some loose change in your pocket. Just take a seat back there for me.
You can kill me at this point. I really don't fucking care. How did they do that?
I'll get you up.
These are little shorts for this because they're like way big. Luckily, I got to keep the belt on. At least this far because.
He was booked into the Sarasota County Jail and held without bond, charged with sexual battery, interfering with the custody of a minor, and kidnapping, all tied to a girl officers on scene identified as a 14-year-old. Investigators said she has been drugged, assaulted, and kept in that house against her will for roughly a day and a half before anyone reached her. Months later, the case grew. A forensic search of his phone led to additional charges involving obscene material, and court records showed that this wasn't his first contact with law enforcement. He had previously faced charges including battery and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, both alleged to involve women. As of the most recent public record, the case had not reached a final resolution, which means for now, these remain allegations, and he's presumed innocent until a court decides otherwise. Long before any officer knocked on that door, this was already preventable. The two of them never met in the real world, they met on an app. The car that carried a 14-year-old across town to a grown man's house was a rideshare that by its own rules should have never accepted an unaccompanied minor. The company later said it permanently banned the account, and police have said they believe there are many other victims.